The appearance of mysterious figures, believed by some to be ghosts, often becomes a hot topic of discussion in society. Whether you believe it or not is a personal matter. However, those who believe in such sightings often present evidence in the form of photographs capturing these apparitions. On the other hand, skeptics argue that mysterious figures captured on camera are merely tricks of the eye or the result of pareidolia, psychological phenomenon where the mind perceives familiar shapes in random or vague images, like seeing the shape of an old woman or a rabbit on the moon. Here are the 5 most shocking ghost sightings in history. 1. The apparition at Raynham Hall. A photo of a mysterious figure, clearly resembling a transparent woman, taken at Raynham Hall, is considered one of the most popular and convincing ghost images ever captured. The photograph was taken in 1936 by a photographer, documenting the 17th century Raynham Hall in Norfolk, England, for Country Life magazine. At that time, the photographer, Captain Hubert Proven, was focused on photographing the hall's interior decorations. His assistant, Andrew Shearer, suddenly noticed what appeared to be a veil-like figure descending the oak staircase. Shearer urged Proven to take a photo of the mysterious figure. However, when Proven looked up, the shadow had vanished, and he dismissed Shearer's claim as imagination. But when the photo was developed, a ghostly figure floating on the staircase was clearly visible. Many believe the apparition is Lady Dorothy Townshend, who was rumored to haunt the hall since the 1800s. Lady Dorothy was officially declared dead in 1726 from smallpox. However, rumors suggest that her illness was merely a cover-up, and she was allegedly locked away by her husband due to infidelity. Witnesses who claim to have seen her describe the spirit as having an ominous, angry, and terrifying presence. Since the photo's publication, the ghost, now known as the Brown Lady, has been frequently spotted in the hall. 2. The Tulip Staircase Ghost. In 1966, Ralph Hardy, a retired clergyman from British Columbia, visited the National Maritime Museum in Greenwich, England. Unknowingly, he captured a mysterious figure in one of his photographs. Hardy had been fascinated by the museum's unique spiral staircase, known as the Tulip Staircase, and decided to take a picture. However, when he reviewed the photo at home, he was shocked to see a ghostly figure appearing in the image. The former clergyman claimed that no one was present near the staircase when he took the picture. Many people questioned the photo's authenticity, prompting investigations by experts, including the well-known photography company Kodak. Kodak confirmed that the photograph was genuine and had not been tampered with in any way. This led to widespread speculation that the figure might be the spirit of a servant who died on that staircase centuries ago. 3. Freddie Jackson. Most people don't want to be left out when their group or family is taking a photo together. This is believed to be the case with the spirit of Freddie Jackson, a mechanic in the Royal Air Force during World War II. Freddie, who was reported to have died after being struck by an airplane propeller in 1919, was said to have joined a photo with other team members on the day of his funeral. Freddie's spirit, allegedly not wanting to miss the group photo, was reported to appear in the team picture, which was published in 1975. This came to light when one of the people in the photo, Victor Goddard, published the image and received comments, pointing out a figure that looked like Freddie in the photograph. Eventually, Freddie's ghostly appearance became widely discussed. However, over time, questions arose, casting doubt on the authenticity of the photo. 4. The Conjuring Ghost. The film The Conjuring 2, which caused a stir in 2016, opens with the gruesome murder that took place in a large, Dutch colonial-style house on the lakefront at 112 Ocean Avenue, Amityville, New York, on November 13, 1974. Ronald Butch DeFeo Jr. murdered 6 members of his family. Ronald J. DeFeo, 43, his wife Louise, 42, 2 sons John, 9 and Mark, 12, and 2 daughters, Allison, 13 and Dawn, 18. During the investigation and trial, the Amityville house was left vacant. 13 months later, ownership transferred to George Lutz, who moved in with his wife and 3 children in December 1975. On moving day, they invited a priest to bless the house. According to Lutz, the priest claimed that an invisible hand struck him in the sewing room. Lutz added that the priest also heard a disembodied voice saying, "Get out of here," though it was unclear who the voice belonged to. The priest also experienced strange symptoms, similar to flu-like sensations, and his hands mysteriously began to bleed. Despite these incidents, the family decided to stay in the house and claimed to encounter several paranormal occurrences. In 1976, the house was investigated by paranormal investigators Ed and Lauren Warren. They set up black and white infrared cameras in several rooms to capture any mysterious figures rumored to be haunting the Lutz family. They didn't find much except for the eerie image of a boy-like figure with glowing eyes appearing on the second floor of the house. 5. The Fire Girl. A man named Tony O'Rahilly never expected to capture a mysterious moment in a photograph he took. It was 1995 when Wem Town Hall in Shropshire, England, was engulfed in flames and burned to the ground. Amid the raging fire, Tony, who was taking pictures, accidentally captured a mysterious figure resembling a child standing within the blazing flames. The fire was extremely hot, making it impossible for any living being to get close to the raging inferno. Eventually, it was concluded that the mysterious figure was a supernatural entity. Some believe that the figure is the ghost of Jane Churn, who perished in a fire that consumed her home in 1677. Locals believe the girl went on to haunt the area where she once lived. Tony later took his photograph to the Association for the Scientific Study of Anomalous Phenomena. The organization declared the image to be genuine. However, some claim that the photo is a hoax.